Hey, welcome back to Women of the Forge, and we're glad to have Lisa back with us today. And how are you doing today, Lisa?
I'm doing fine.
That is awesome. And we released our first part of Courage yesterday, so we hope that you enjoyed it and it blessed you. And so today we're going to do part 2 of Courage, and we're going to be looking at what God told Moses to do and see how much courage it took for him to do that. So in Exodus chapter 3, God appeared to Moses in a burning bush. So if you hadn't read that, you might want to look at that. It is a really neat story. But he needed Moses to bring the Israelites out of Egypt. So you see, when God sees us suffering, he will keep his promise and actively intervene to liberate us. So the Israelites were suffering, and when he sees us suffering, he always helps us, right?
He always does.
Exactly. So they were suffering at the hand of Pharaoh. So, do you believe that God will save you from your suffering? That's something that you really need to have faith in and believe that he is going to deliver you when he sees you suffering. So, and do you have the courage to let him use you to help somebody else out of their suffering? So, do you have that courage? I have that courage.
I have that courage most of the time. I think sometimes I feel like it's lacking.
Yeah, we have those days.
Yeah, everybody has their days where they feel like that.
Yeah. I like the days when I'm up, but some days I'm down, but I just have to turn to him and have the courage and believe that he's going to help me.
Yes.
So, if you rely on God and walk in his truth, then he can fill you with the courage to do what we were just talking about. Just turn to him and rely on him. Now, let's look at Exodus chapter 3, verse 10. And it says, "Come now, therefore, and I will send you to Pharaoh, that you may bring forth my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." So in this verse, God is telling Moses what he's capable of doing. He's telling him, go ahead and do it. I mean, he has the belief that Moses can do this.
That's right.
So God was encouraging Moses to have courage, but did Moses believe what God could do through him? So that's something that we need to believe. When God tells you to do something, you got to believe that you can do it through him. You can't do it without him, but you can do it through him.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have him. I mean, he has to be in the equation.
Yeah, so let's see if he believed what God was telling him to do, that if he could have the courage. So we're going to look at verse 11. And Moses said to God, "Who am I, that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" So now Moses told God, "Who am I, that I can do this?" So he's kind of questioning God here, because he doesn't have the courage. So Moses didn't quite have that yet. But if you look at verse 12, we're going to read that. And God said, "I will surely be with you, and this shall be the sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall serve God on the mountain." Okay. And there it is again. "I will surely be with you." So God is instilling courage into Moses, because he's telling him, "I'm never going to leave you," like we studied in our last studies.
Yes.
It takes time to believe this and to have courage. So we don't get it all at one time. Like, it don't just fall on you. You have to just keep going and let the courage, believe in God, and the courage comes to you because you believe what he can do for you. So it is hard to trust, or it is for me.
Me too. I have a lot of times where it's very hard to do that, but I know that I have to.
Oh no. Especially we got to trust God,
Yes.
So it's even hard to trust the one that wants only the best for you, and that is God. So as we go through life and we live, life wounds us and makes us afraid. So that just means that we're human, but there is one, and that's God, that you can really fully trust, and that's Jesus.
Yeah.
So he will never leave you or forsake you. That is a promise that he gives us.
It is.
So now let's look what happens in verse 13, and we'll read that. And Moses said to God, Behold, when I come to the Israelites and say to them, The God of our father has sent me to you, and they say to me, What is his name? He says, What shall I say to them? So Moses is starting to get a little courage here, and is starting to believe that he can do this. So Moses said, When I come to the people. So he's showing some courage here when he says that. When I come to the people. So now he asks God, What should I tell them your name is? So now let's read verse 14, and we'll do some shouting here. All right, so let me read you that. And God said to Moses, I am who I am, and what I am, and I will be what I will be. And he said, You shall say this to the Israelites, The I am has sent you to them. So that's a little shouting. There is no wavering there. When God is backing you, you can stand boldly and say that I am gave me my courage, and in him I boldly stand. So go out there this week with his courage ingrained in you and stand boldly against your trials.
Yes, and you just reminded me of an acrostic word.
Oh, good.
You said the word stand.
That's right.
So I
So you're
brought,
gonna give
that
us
was
our
one of the
acrostic.
words that I brought this week.
Well, that's awesome.
Yep, so if you guys remember stand, like an acrostic word, you write your letters of that word vertically and then horizontally right alongside that. So the word stand, the S stands for sit and pray.
So sit and pray.
Sit and pray.
Okay.
The T is for troubles away. I didn't mean
Kinda
for that
rhymes.
to rhyme, but it kind of
really does
just worked
rhyme.
out that way.
Oh, that was neat.
And then the A is and.
I like that.
The N is never. And then the D is doubt God. So stand stands for sit and pray, troubles away, and never doubt God.
That is really good. Where did you go? Okay, so that is our acrostic for today. And we love you and we're here to support you. And we will see you next week. So keep that courage, and we'll pick up on this study about courage next week. So if you need prayer or have any kind of request, you can do that on Facebook.
Yep.
You can private message. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and our releases are on Wednesdays, and you'll see shorts every day. And stay strong, keep that courage, and until next time, we are here to put life
Back into your life.